North Yorkshire, United Kingdom. I am in North Yorkshire. Yesterday was quite a strange and weather day. Just came back from Otley, and it just started to really wind and really rain really bad. It was really weird. Just out of the blue, it just started to just deluge with rain. And it just started raining. It was the strangest thing. So if you have a question, put it down below. What is keeping you up? If you are waking up because you're worrying about your job, put it down below. And I will pick it up. What is, I've been there once, I think to take a test. Okay, about references. Good question, Cappy. And it does happen, especially when you're first starting out with careers. Okay, so what do you mean by an issue? That's a interesting question. See, what percent of I think when you move to full streaming, I think you really need to take a look at how much you're really making and what you can think you can live off of. Okay, that's okay. Usually, usually when they ask for references, they will ask um, for like a period of time, like the last 3 years or the last 5 years. And it doesn't matter if the job is related or not. What they're just looking for is like an HR reference or your line manager reference. They don't really care. They just want a reference. And most references now in the UK will be kind of just factual. Because what they will want is just kind of confirmation you work there, and there's too much legal liability to really give a glowing reference or a really bad reference because there's too much legal risk. So tends to be a bit more factual to kind of confirm your salary, your dates, any illness, right? Your dates being absent. So it's nothing really like it are, just to kind of bring you up. Talking about decisions and answering questions in an interview. In answering questions in an interview, references, which is one that really hasn't come up a lot with me, which was a good one because it did give me a chance to really kind of talk about it. And again, talking about moving to live streaming, to full-time live streaming. So if you do have questions, I really had a good question about people making decisions in the first 3 seconds when you walk through the door of an interview. And is that a myth? And I did say I do feel it is a myth because I don't necessarily believe when you do have, when you do have a lot of questions, or it does go against like Equality Act and stuff, because you really haven't given a person a chance to speak, and it shows that there are biases, and you need to really start to weigh in those potential barriers. So if you do have a question, please put it down. Fully believe that AI will make hundreds or thousands, hundreds of thousands or millions of people homeless or jobless, because I don't believe that will happen. I believe instead it will be a evolution of roles, and an evolution where certain things become. Oh well, thank you, first cheer. Oh, thank you so much, Al, for Fest cheers. Thank you all. That's amazing. Thank you.